They say I know nothing, but I do know that you can sell your skins for cash at bitskins.com.
With the Nades 2 being officially released, I think it's a great time to share with you guys the best smokes and nades to utilise in your matches. To smoke Xbox from spawn, come to this corner. For 128 tick, look at this mark in the wall and follow it up until it's level with this pipe. Jump through and it will land perfectly like so. For 64 tick matchmaking servers, place your crosshair a bit higher so that it's in line with the building to the left. This one is also for Xbox but without a jump throw. Find this ledge of the pavement outside long doors. It's the one just before the section that raises up slightly. You want to position yourself on the left hand side. Aim at the middle of the antenna coming out to the right like so. This lands on the very left of Xbox, keeping short clear of smoke. What this does is stop any CTs that try to play behind other Xbox smokes for free kills. The easiest mid to be smoke is probably Trillix's jump throw. To do this, come to the usual spot at mid box. Crouch and aim at this screw, remain crouched and jump throw. This will smoke CT and it's a super easy lineup. However, you do expose yourself when you jump and unfortunately it leaves a big gap on the left where CTs can hold with clear vision. Personally, I'd want to make the mid smoke as effective as possible and make sure anybody standing in that position can't see anything. So to do that, come to the mid box, move back against the wall until the white material aligns with the end of the lower tunnel doorway. Find this brown dot and follow it up until you reach the height of the wall. Run forward and throw. This will cover CT and also smoke off anyone in this corner here. I will say that when throwing this smoke, make sure you release it as soon as you start your run, otherwise it will land a lot differently. Another method of throwing this same smoke is from short. Push yourself against these white bricks here. Aim at the same dot we referenced before, run throw. This blocks off CT and also covers anyone standing in the corner. Here's how to do the fastest long corner smoke. Come to these bricks at spawn, aim at the grey part of this pipe here, jump throw. This smoke works on both 64 and 128 tick respectively. To do a slower smoke for the corner of long, come to this corner, find this leaf from the palm tree and follow it up until you reach the height of this building. If you want to do the old smoke wall for long control, you need to know both of these smokes. To do the corner smoke, position yourself between the middle of the light and number plate at the back of the car. Aim at this leaf and go right until you cross the middle of the vines like so. To do the second part of the smoke wall, come to the front of the car door and aim at this line. Find this gap in the palm tree and then throw. Because this smoke lands elevated on the pavement, it creates a slight gap underneath that you can use to your advantage in pit. It is possible for an enemy AWP to see this position, but it's very unclear and you have to be stood in the middle of long. You have a clear view and can see all the way to barrels from which you aren't visible at all. If you know someone's crossed to the left side of long doors, you can Molotov them out by coming in this corner. Find this black dot on the box and follow it up until you reach the top of the building. Jump throw. For 64 tick, aim just above the building. For a good long flash, come to the back of the car and make sure you're lined up with this symbol on the license plate. Find the bottom of the gap in the palm tree and follow it up until you are level with the pattern on the long building. This flash will blind any one corner, pit, blue, and anyone holding a deep angle like so. The great thing about this flash is that it won't blind you at all if you are running out. You can be all the way out at blue and not be blind. So for example, if you did this flash to go out and threw it again whilst your team are already out, you'll be able to keep the CTs blind for a very long time. The only downside to that flash is that it doesn't get anyone playing behind or close to the doors. So in order to fix that, come into this position, aim at this circle here and throw. This flash will make a bouncing sound, but it's the most effective when you compare it to certain flashes over the roof that don't give a full white screen. To Molotov the car wall, jump on this barrel and look at this circle. Aim at the handle of this door, jump throw. Unfortunately, there's no Molotov that can cover the wall and the car together, so I think it's better to clear this area instead. For 64 tick, aim slightly higher up the door. Crossover has been made wider and there's no perfect smoke that will cover it 100%. If you want to risk doing just one smoke, then I recommend this one. It blocks the left hand side completely and leaves the gap on the right. To throw, come to this barrel, aim at the right side of the lamp, follow it up until you reach this wire. Run forwards and throw your smoke once this roof lines up with this building. This will land like so. To smoke off the other side and prevent any gaps, come to this dark line in the wall, aim at this brown circle, run forwards a few steps and jump throw. Together with the previous smoke, it will look like this. To flash every position on short, come here, aim at this part of the satellite dish sticking out, go up until you are aligned with the top of the wall. This blinds the ledge, anyone crouching at stairs, and anyone playing close short. For a nice one-way smoke on short, push yourself against here, aim in between the dark spot and the edge of the lighter coloured part of the wall. This lands on the short ledge, allowing you to look under and catch CTs off guard. For the normal short brick smoke, come here, aim slightly below the gap of the bricks and throw. To Molotov goose while using the normal short brick smoke, jump on the right side of the box here, find the tip of the palm tree and go up until you reach just above the railed fence on this building. This will get every part of goose, forcing any CT out into the open. You can also use this Molotov if you have the one-way smoke up, however your vision is a little bit more obscured. Simply jump on the box in order to line it up correctly. To Molotov ramp behind the smokes, come to this corner, find this brown mark on the wall and aim just to the left of it. This could actually grant you a free kill if used with the one-way smoke, as CTs might peek wide for a different angle. To smoke CT spawn, come to this corner, aim at the edge of this wall below the fencing and do a normal left click throw. Lots of people have been showing CT smokes that drop all the way down, but as you can see, this leaves a huge gap above, leaving you exposed. Don't be a bot and use this version instead. To smoke mid and peek lower tunnels, come to this corner, aim at this square that's sticking out of the wall. This will clip the wall and line like so, allowing you to look lower tunnel safely, but it also can be used to face top middle using the new wooden pallet. To smoke tunnels on a retake, come to this barred window, aim at this circle and throw. To Molotov cubby, go to the same position, aim at the middle of these two pillars at the same height and throw. To Molotov the back of platform, line up in the middle of these two planks of wood, aim at this black dot on the window and throw. This Molotov will even get players jumping onto the boxes thinking they're safe. To Molotov below window as well as the right side of sight, come here, aim at this circle and left click throw. You can also do a nice flash combination from the same position. Aim at the top left part of this building, go up until you are in line with this white cord. This flash will blind a lot of common positions. The only spots that aren't blind are anyone tucked in at big box, anyone behind double stack, anyone hugging the boost boxes, and anyone at the very back of platform. Most of the time though, people are looking at window and not hiding behind cover, which would result in them being blind. To Molotov big box, you don't have to be in any set position, just look for the right side of this window. Run through it. This can also be done when a smoke is up at doors. Jump to see where the window is, aim at the right side and run through. This kind of Molotov will get both sides of big box evenly, forcing them to take a wide peek out of cover. To do the old slow smoke into B, come here at this dot on the wall. Follow this line on the wall until you reach this dot and throw. This allows you to walk up and clear close, as well as peek anyone's door without them seeing you. For a nice flash from B tunnels, bounce it off the old fence position as you are coming in. You can run with this and not be blind, whilst blinding anyone at big box, anyone rotating in at door, and anyone behind the car. Thanks to the extended height of the B tunnels, it's now easier to throw this whilst being smoked off. Just jump to see the window and make sure you aim off towards the left in order to hit the wall. That's all of the most useful nades for now. Try them out, let me know how it goes. If you found this video useful, I'd appreciate a like, as it really does help out the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.